Knight Jarecki here with head coach Tommy Richards for today's Tommy Talk. And coach, yesterday was a 9-4 loss, 13th loss in the past 15 games. And we'll try to stray away from the negative today. Let's try to talk about just the positive. Let's go ahead and start with Tyson Willis on the mound. Those first 3 innings, when he went through the lineup the first time, he looked really good. What did you like out of him in those first 3 innings?
Efficiency. I think efficiency is the name of the game, and well, all the time, but especially in baseball in the summer when you're playing every single day and maybe when the bullpen's a little bit more depleted. So he was really efficient and got through those 2 really quick, and a lot of strikes early in the count and induced contact, and we were able to play defense behind him. So those were 2 good innings. Obviously after that it got a little dicey, and just need to make sure that we're keeping our composure and not letting prior pitches or prior outcomes kind of affect what we have going on.
Another player that had a really good game yesterday was Taylor Holder. He had his first home run of the summer, and he also had 2 diving plays in the outfield. I felt like yesterday was a game that really just showed the development of Taylor Holder throughout the summer. Can you just talk about his development throughout the year and how it led to yesterday's performance?
Yeah, no, Taylor, I think the thing is, it was unique, yesterday when we say, hey, you are what your numbers say you are, you know what I mean? He's maybe the one guy where it's like he's been lining out a lot. Like his process isn't really indicative of kind of the results that he's seen. And obviously there's been good days and bad days for him process-wise, but I think lately he's starting to play with a little bit more freedom. There has been times where the ball kind of drops in front of him and you just kind of wish like, oh man, I wish he would have attacked that one a little bit more, but he did that yesterday. And so I think his game has evolved, and just the experience that he's getting and him playing with a little bit more reckless abandon, kind of fire in his belly, anticipating maybe more than reacting. And so, yeah, he did a great job, man. And I was really happy with his pre-game work yesterday. Really dialed in, really focused, hungry. Had a good outing in BP. So it was good to see him have a good day in the game.
In the 9th inning yesterday, with 2 outs, you got back-to-back doubles and a walk. The team didn't go down without a fight at the end. What did it mean to you to see the back-to-back doubles in the 9th inning?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, just staying in the fight. I think that was good. And it was kind of one of the few bright spots of the day because it was another challenging day. And so honestly, man, yesterday was embarrassing. You know what I mean? And so, but I was happy that they did not go down easily in the 9th and stayed in the fight, so that was good.
Definitely, for sure. You talked about yesterday trying to attack your goals. What are the goals for this upcoming week and this game today?
Yeah, no, that's a great question, man. I think the goals are always to come out here and develop, all right? But what does that look like? You know what I'm saying? For each guy, it's going to be a little bit different. But as a team, I think that our goals need to be to score first. We need to have goals to win the dominate the zone metric, right? So let's walk more, or let's walk less guys than they walk. Let's punch out more guys than they walk. And so just kind of those process things. Let's beat them on and off the field, okay? Let's make sure that we're bringing good energy to the ballpark. And so I think just the process, man. The process is where our goals need to be focused. And so I don't want to see anybody cash it in. I don't want to see anybody. I just don't want to see their attention and focus waver. And I told them last night, hey, if you're done with this summer, man, just go home. You know what I mean? We can't let negative attitudes or just a bad kind of catabolic character. We can't let that stuff creep in because there's still a lot of work to do. So the goals would be to finish strong for sure.
Absolutely. Hunter Dryden's going to get the start today against the Ridgefield Raptors. 2 weeks ago to the date, he had a scoreless outing against the Raptors as you guys won 4-0. What did you like out of him in that outing, and what are you hoping to get out of him today?
I love the intangibles, and so just kind of some of the things that we're talking about right there with what our goals are and how we want to develop and just how we want to approach the day. Hunter attacks the day, man, and Hunter, you're never wondering okay, what was Hunter Dryden doing last night? Is he ready to go today? What was his preparation like the days leading into his start? Because honestly, dude, you don't. Today's Sunday, right? Hunter Dryden doesn't win a game on Sunday. You know what I mean? You win it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, your preparation leading into the thing. And he always prepares hard. I like what he does. I think he's got good stuff. The arsenal's good. It's probably average for the West Coast League, but what he does really well is he just competes really hard and he tries. You know what I'm saying? So I want him to keep being himself. I'm proud of him.
Lastly, when you went into creating today's lineup, I'm sure there was a lot of thoughts going through your head with the way that the team's been playing. What ultimately led you to decide to compile this lineup for today?
Yeah, I mean, it's a factor. There's a lot of factors in there. I mean, some of it was getting guys out of there from last night where I didn't necessarily think that they competed at a high enough level. I wanted to get Isaiah Thomas back in there because I think that he's come around, and I think he's a really good player. And then Reeder, I wanted to get him back out in center. Obviously, Kleckner was out there last night. I think Reeder, for as much as he's had struggles offensively, he is a guy that goes and flies around the outfield, and I think he energizes us out there a little bit. And so, I mean, just taking you around. Brown has put together competitive at-bats. He's come in and kind of been ready to play, kind of a quiet strength type of guy. Sheehan O'Connor, he hit a double last night. When he just plays with freedom, he's a whole lot better. Delosier Delosier works hard. He's got good intent, so he'll play third. Soper's been doing better lately, so he'll play second base. And then Chris has been coming around a little bit. He'll play first. Hayes catching. So it's just kind of a guy-to-guy type situation. We'll see what Reeder does at the top. Hopefully Soper can kind of play an action-oriented style and maybe drag bunt and hit and run, and we just need to put the game in motion a little bit more.
Absolutely. Good luck today, Coach.
Thanks, man.
It's been today's Tommy Talk with head coach Tommy Richards.